Customers continue to demand more from their experiences with CSPs. In the past 2 years, customer sales and support experiences have changed dramatically. The contact center moved from an afterthought to the front line of every company's service, support, and sales strategy. Digital channels that were once considered new and progressive, such as virtual agents, live chat, and conversational interfaces, are now a customer experience requirement. Yet 88% of the consumers that Lopez Research interviewed said they wanted CSPs to improve the availability and quality of the experience across digital and phone interactions. It's not enough for CSPs to provide digital channels. Customers expect CSPs to know them, to understand their issues, and offer proactive, personalized, and contextual solutions. CSPs need complete access to all relevant information and the ability to analyze and respond to that data in near real time. In this episode, I will be speaking with Edo Segal, the head of product, SaaS, and intelligent platforms at Amdocs, on how CSPs can create world-class customer experience by using AI.
This Mastering AI for CSP series, covering how to best leverage and scale AI to drive CX and network improvements, get the right data foundation, and practical do's and don'ts, is brought to you by Amdocs.
CSPs have discussed improving customer experiences for years, particularly in the areas around customer support to resolve issues. So this is nothing new. What are some of the practical ways CSPs can use AI today to take customer experience to the next level? And how will AI change the customer experience going forward?
Hi Maribel, happy to be here. Operators should be harnessing AI to ease and simplify customer experience by anticipating their needs upfront and reaching out to them. This also means making these customer needs visible to the organization. In practice, it requires a central AI solution to feed all the different channels. For example, billing issues are the key reasons customers contact call centers. Today, we know to actively identify invoice features that increase subscriber call likelihood, then score the subscriber's propensity to call and their specific bill-related call reason. Such insights allow us to proactively take action via different channels. For example, we can set a dedicated message on the customer invoice to address the issue we believe the customer will have with the bill, or we can also send a personalized message to their mobile. Other use cases are designed to improve agents' ability to respond to issues and provide a quick resolution with high satisfaction. How about real-time identification of customers' intent on a call using NLP and recommended next best offer or next best action the customer is prone to like and take? These all have a tremendous effect on customer satisfactions as they improve first call resolution and overall NPS. Going forward, I foresee the growing use of cross-domain data, meaning leveraging data from the network, from third-party data, and any other available source to better enrich predictions and enable more precise recommendation. In the future, all call center application, commerce engines, and engagement channels will come with built-in intelligence capabilities.
This sounds like a great vision, but CSPs need to focus on collecting, harnessing, and aggregating data. These companies already have a fair number of tools and preferences for what they want to use, yet they can't seem to unlock the power of the company's data. How do CSPs get from where they are now to where they need to be?
Maribel, you already dropped the hint in the question. Data. The focus must be on transforming, organizing, and managing data in a strategic way. By strategic, I mean use the same data platform for simple, narrow scope use cases as well as cross-domain use cases. Build and grow a common and unified data model that serves the different business needs. Be agile to deliver value throughout the journey, use case by use case. Today, there are many tools available in the market, and tool selection must be governed by what's needed from the data and the data sources. For example, veracity, freshness, volume, and quality of data. The massive amount of data coming our way in the 5G era requires operators to choose a platform that can handle data processing and analytics at the network and at the edge, along with the data coming from the existing BSS.
I love that we've covered the practical use cases and the vision. However, there's one critical area that we should spend some additional time discussing. Best-in-class companies understand that a great customer experience requires delivering a great employee experience. How are the tools changing to make it easier for a CSP's employees to deliver a great customer experience?
Love this question, Maribel. I'll start with something non-technical at all. I honestly believe that great customer experience starts with great employee experience. With this in mind, we evaluate the value of every insight, both for customers and employees. You remember earlier we discussed smart call deflection using bill analysis to proactively prevent calls to the call center. This same insight is exposed to the agents so that if customer does call, the agent knows the probable reason for the call and doesn't need to look for it. He can then get quicker resolution. This is how we close the loop across all channels and interaction, whether call center, shop, or self-service. The same insight exposed to all. And maybe one last note. You know, when you say employees, usually we have agents in mind, but we also have business user in mind, helping them optimize their plan and performance with what-if analysis and ML models. And salespeople as well, helping them predict which proposals are most likely to be accepted. I believe we will see more and more AI applied across the different functions of the organizations.
Exactly, Edo. Every employee can play a role in creating better customer experience. Thank you, and we look forward to sharing more information with you in our next Mastering AI session.
This Mastering AI for CSP series, covering how to best leverage and scale AI to drive CX and network improvements, get the right data foundation, and practical do's and don'ts, is brought to you by Amdocs.